day for me. I was planning on doing at least another video today, like a regular video, using my desktop, but it didn't happen. We ended up getting some chickens instead because we found some at a good price that we wanted to get. So that's what we did. And we're running a couple errands right now because power is out at our house. So hopefully the power comes back on before we get home. But hopefully most of you saw the news in Russia today, and with the Ukraine war, something really weird to me happened today, and I don't really know where we go from this. So essentially, well, I'll wait till more people get on. Greg Brown, good evening, Jared. It sucks having the power out. Yeah, and it doesn't seem like it's anyone else. Like, we talked to our neighbors, and it doesn't seem like their power is out, so I don't know what's going on. But the haystack had a feeling you'd go live. Sorry your power is out. That's okay. And it's hot today here. I don't know what it's like where you're at, but right now it says that it's 91 degrees. Fahrenheit, of course. Rod Turple, hey Jared. Carmedic of Tucson, what's up? The haystack, is it the CIA backed Russian coup? I don't know. I don't know enough. I don't know if, like, did Wagner Group get like a deal from somebody else? Like, hey, we'll help you with your coup. I don't know if that's what you mean. Rebecca Lemons, 90 in Michigan. The haystack, it's hot. Just got back from camping. Oh, fun. Got back from camping, then you got church tomorrow. Got 34 people in here. Give it just a little bit longer. It's a Saturday, so I don't expect too many people, but William Carter, hey Jared, hello. So not that it's like necessarily exciting for you guys, but they finally announced the location of the Wichita temple, and not exactly where I would have wanted it. It's a little bit further than I'd like. It's more on like the northwest side of Wichita, but at least it's not the northeast side, because that would have been even further. Betty Horns here, hello from Sarasota. Lisa Jex, hi from Seattle. It's the 70s here. Oh, that's nice. Kathleen Erickson, I'll assume you meant hello from Idaho. Yeah, so I don't know if you saw the news. Basically what happened was Wagner Group, which is the private military firm or mercenary company that's been working for Russia ever since Crimea. And I remember when it happened, the first time that I heard of like a volunteer militia. That's what they called it back then, if I remember right, back in in 2013, 2014, when they were talking about like occupying Crimea, taking it from Ukraine, annexing it. You had these like weird guys in like military fatigues without markings, no like national symbols, insignias, military units coming to Crimea, and they looked like just regular military if you just took their name tapes off and stuff like that. Well, I guess it turned out that was Wagner Group. I don't know like all the details behind that, but anyway, they've essentially been involved in this whole thing, this whole like Ukraine war ever since the days of Crimea. So they claimed that the Russian military launched an attack, I think rockets, which ended up hitting them. And so the owner of the company, the CEO, whatever he is, he's a kind of a weird character, by the way. I've done a video about him before on my other channel, Watch for the Signs, the channel that I no longer really do. Well, he took his mercenaries, his troops, and they started heading toward Moscow. Uh, and he was calling it a justice march. Benjamin, go back there, go play on the tablet. But you know, people were thinking, oh, like, oh my gosh, are they going to try and like attempt a coup? You know, and I don't know. I don't know if that's what they were going to do. Um, the owner kind of like downplayed that. Like, no, it was a justice march. But from what I saw, the news reports that I saw, they had actually taken the main Russian military installation that was in charge. It was like the headquarters for supplies, I guess, like logistics. The main like logistics headquarters inside Russian territory for the war. They took it over, and it seems based on what I saw that the Russian troops, it's not like they really fought back. They just kind of like let it happen, probably because they were outnumbered, outpowered. I don't know. I don't know how it went, but it seems confirmed that happened. And then I had this all like I was preparing it before we took off for the day because I was planning on doing a video later. So I don't have all the details. I'm just trying to remember what I had highlighted. But I think there was another city, another like military installation that they were trying to take command of. But the governor of that province or region said that they were like fighting back against the treason, and they were going to squash it. Putin also said that he was going to squash any rebellion. So anyway, they stopped short of, I want to say it was like either 120 miles or 120 kilometers, one of the two, from Moscow, and turned around because I guess the Belarusian, I still don't even know. The president of Belarus brokered a deal between Wagner Group and Russia. So they turned back around and went back, I guess, to wherever they had come from, back to like Ukraine, wherever they were posted. And that's where we're at right now. I remember one part of an article saying that I think it was in the 23 years that Putin has been in power. Yeah, it is 23 years because it was at the turn of the millennium. I remember that. I remember it was actually like on New Year's Day, if I remember, that there was like a power transfer between from Boris Yeltsin to Vladimir Putin. And ever since that time, he's essentially, in all reality, been in charge of Russia. You know, even though there was a time where Dmitry Medvedev was he was the prime minister for a while, but Putin was the president, which is a lower position. But everyone, I guess, kind of knew that Putin was still in charge. He was just doing it for looks, you know, to like give the appearance that he was following the Constitution in terms of office or whatever. But essentially, this entire time, Putin's been in charge. And what I saw in the article is they said that this was like probably the first time in these 23 years that there's been like this kind of threat against him. So even though they like brokered this deal, and I guess I don't know what the terms of the deal were, I guess to accept that kind of deal, one of the terms would have to be like, okay, you just go back, we're not going to hold this against you, we'll just move forward and pretend like this never happened, or there's not going to be legal action taken against you. But is that going to be the case? I don't know. I don't know that you can like threaten to take Moscow and then walk away from that, even if there is a deal. Dmitry Medvedev, I think he had said something to the effect that if they had succeeded, then essentially that would have meant nuclear weapons going into the hands of thugs, you know, he used language like that. Um, I don't know. Just like this entire conflict, the whole war, I don't know how this ends. And now this happened, and I don't know how this little episode within the war, how this ends. Like, did they just walk away scot-free? I don't know. I don't know. Gosh, such a crazy. Things are just crazy. Okay. Colin Stewart, that is scary. Amazon Warrior, hi Jared, how to get through the commercials. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I gotta do what I gotta do though. William I, St. George 101 here, talking about the temperature. And then over here, yeah, 91 degrees still. Christian Mama, hello from Southeast Missouri. Carol's current obsession. My husband came home just half an hour ago and said that Wagner Group in Russia was attempting a coup. Yeah. Oh, the other thing about it is, I guess like separate intelligence reports said that it's pretty clear that this was well planned. It wasn't just like it wasn't like an impulsive move. So they were talking about the possibility that they were already planning this for a while and then just using that as an excuse. Benjamin, no. Don't do that. Play on your tablet, please. Or you can come sit in the front. You want to sit right here? But you can't be on the screen. Okay. So, if that's the case, if it's like well known in the intelligence community that that's really what was about to happen, then that makes it even more serious. I guess if I were Putin, I would probably be like, oh, okay, yeah, no problem. Yeah, we got a deal. And then like at a time when they're weak, like, no, just kidding. You're all dead. You think that okay, yeah, you're going to say that we launched a rocket attack on you? No, okay. No, never really going to do it. I don't know. It's probably an oversimplification. Sherry Ware, hi from Las Vegas. Alan Isaacson, hello from West Valley, Utah. Sherry Ware, 95 degrees and sunny here at 6:30. Humidity only 4%. Dola Solis, CO2MC number 26, hi from Idaho. Joni from the Joyous Genealogist channel just joined. What happened? We'll talk about it some more in just a minute. The Haystack, do they walk away scot-free like Hunter? Greg Brown, they probably have a deal for no problems, but we'll probably be accidentally wiped out by a rogue missile. Yeah, what happens now? I don't know. Linda B. Brewer, hi Jared. Linda B. from south of Houston. Love your channel. Thanks. Thank you for all your hard work and diligence. Thank you, Linda. Oh, it looks like the family's back, so I gotta go. But I just wanted to give you that little update in case you hadn't seen the news.
Hi, Dad.
So maybe check that out. It's an ongoing story, and
Hey, you gotta unlock the tracker.
I'm gonna put it on my tracker, and then I'll show that to you in a future video. Because just like the dam exploding, which was just like a couple weeks ago, this is also, I think, a significant instance happening in the war. So we'll just have to see how things play out from here. So thanks for joining me. Sorry that this was short, and I'll talk to you guys later.
It took you so long.